Chris Jacobs. I'm the board's vice president and protocol officer, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's Distinguished Achievement Awards program. We're happy that you can join us this evening. I'd like to just make some brief opening remarks. In preparing for tonight's program, it occurred to me that as board members, we're provided almost on a seemingly constant basis with a significant amount of data and information that relates to a whole host of topics and issues, including student achievement. And in relation to student achievement in particular, we're often shown fancy PowerPoint presentations and provided with nice materials that contain bar graphs, pie charts, things of that nature that demonstrate the quantifiable achievement that we enjoy here at NA in terms of our students' high test scores and academic performance and the like, both in comparison to schools around the country and here in Pennsylvania. And in that regard, we're certainly very proud of that. We always enjoy receiving, evaluating, and talking about all that information. We often cite those statistics and findings and rankings in boasting about the school district, which school board members are prone to do from time to time. But there are other achievements that are not necessarily subject to those bar graphs and those pie charts that we're equally proud of. And tonight's program is illustrative of that point. Because we'll see tonight that the awards that will be given out tonight are span an array of diverse categories in the arts, sciences, athletics, mathematics, and categories along those lines. And they all represent the diversity of achievement and excellence that NA has always embodied. And they confirm the strength of the district beyond those statistics, beyond those rankings, beyond those test scores. And they remind us as board members why we're so proud to serve the district in this capacity. Now it's important to note also that to qualify for a Distinguished Achievement Award, a student or a professional must rank in his or her respective category at the national or the state level. So it demonstrates that these are significant achievements of which you should be extremely proud. And I can say that as a board, we're certainly proud of you. Speaking of the board, I would like to introduce our board members, so I'll invite them to come up. I'll let them gather. We'll begin here on my right with board member Maureen Grossheimer, Michael Meyer, our student representative from Nash, John Dollinger, Joe Greenberg, Tom Schwartzmeyer, our board president, Tara Fisher, Scott Russell, Kevin Mahler, Libby Blackburn, and our superintendent of schools, Ray Gualtieri. In order for our program to proceed smoothly tonight, go over a bit of some procedure. When you hear your category being introduced and the names being written or being announced for the award, I'd ask you to please proceed and approach the board through the center aisle here. And we can start at Mrs. Grossheimer, and we'll individually congratulate you. It's kind of like receiving line in a wedding. Just proceed past here, and then out past Ms. Ed, and you can receive your actual award out in the hall from Mrs. Ryan. I will ask, though, if you are a senior and you'll be leaving us, if you can please stop at this podium where I am right now. Please introduce yourself and let us know, to the best of your knowledge at this point, what your plans are for next year. So we enjoy hearing that. So at this point, I will turn the program over to Dr. Shear, our Assistant Superintendent for K-12 Education. Shear.
Thank you, Mr. Jacobs. Wonderful turnout tonight. I would also like to remind you, if you are here as a teacher, a coach, or a sponsor of young people who are receiving awards, if you would please come forward as well. We'd love to see you here welcoming more along with the students. So we'll begin with the 2015 Pennsylvania DECA Conference. Sponsoring teachers, Ms. Joanne Sullivan and Mr. Luke Modrak. Members of North Allegheny's DECA chapter traveled to Hershey, Pennsylvania to participate in the 64th Annual State Career Development Conference. This year's conference was the largest ever, with more than 2,000 students competing in a number of different events, including marketing research, financial services, restaurant and food service marketing, and sports and entertainment marketing. 2 North Allegheny students won top awards and qualified to compete at the upcoming DECA International Career Development Conference being held in Orlando, Florida. First place, Principles of Finance, and qualifying to compete at the International Conference, James McGaugh. In second place, in Quick Serve Restaurant Management, and qualifying to compete at the International Conference, Shreyas Vasudevan. Congratulations. Our next award of the evening is the National Hispanic Recognition Program Award. The National Hispanic Recognition Program was initiated in 1983 to identify outstanding Hispanic and Latino high school students. Each year, the program recognizes about 5,000 Hispanic or Latino students selected from a pool of over 250,000 who take the PSAT. 2 Nash seniors are being recognized in the 2014-2015 program for being academically outstanding. So, certificate of recognition for Raphael Bergerman and Nicholas Lynn.
So, to the best of my knowledge, I am between 2 schools right now, and they are Schreier's honors program at Penn State and Duke. I have not made a decision yet. Okay.
That's awesome.
Mr. Mahler will be talking to you after the program as a former Duke alum. 2015 National Achievement Scholarship Program. The National Achievement Program was initiated in 1964 to honor academically able black youth throughout the nation and provide scholarships to a substantial number of the most outstanding participants. More than 160,000 high school juniors from all parts of the United States requested consideration in the 2015 program when they took the 2013 PSAT. Approximately 1,600 Black American high school seniors have been designated semifinalists. North Allegheny has 1 student recognized in this year's program, senior Adia Augustine. We have a lot of seniors getting ready to come up for this next one. The National Merit Scholarship Corporation. The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for recognition and scholarships that began in 1955. High school students enter the National Merit Program by taking the PSAT, which serves as an initial screening of approximately 1.5 million entrants each year. And by meeting published program entry and participation requirements, North Allegheny has 63 students recognized in the 2015 competition. That's an amazing number. 28 seniors have been named finalists and will be considered for National Merit Scholarships, and 35 more have earned commended status for placing among the top 5% of all students in the 2015 program. Our finalists are Lauren Brendel, Sanjala Chen, Perry Cheng, John Curtzio, Marissa Del Signor, Abhilash Dambada, Jacqueline Du, Sean Geiger, Emily He, Samantha Heller, David Henderson, Jason Hugh, Audrey Emanet, Viprateep Kundu, Madeline Lambert, Jason Lin, Victor Mao, Sartak Madagajasingh, Naria Kwazai, Benjamin Radok, Rahul Rao, Michael Tai, Sean Tao, Lena Vodovats, Jacob Reese, Rohan Yadav, Bernice Yu, and Catherine Zhang. Letters of commendation students: Zachary Anderson, Caleb Adamo, Gina Bao, Raphael Bergerman, Andrew Bjorkman, Sierra Buni, Fabiana Chamas, William Cheng, Christina Chung, Curtis Coulthard, Kevin Doherty, Kendra Downey, Erica Fan, Lionel Gummeretti, Eric Wong, Sashini Kanan, Catherine Liu, Brian Lubert Hill, Mary McCoy, Olivia McHugh, Noble Miller, Pranav Murthy, Charles Ostrich, Natalie Ostin, Joseph Paskey, Charles Ross, Scott Seal, Evan Stewart, Carrie Stitt, Joshua Thompson, Robert Upton, Claire Washawa, Carly Whalen, and Ji Wen Wu. Congratulations to all students.
Jake agrees, and I'll be attending Carnegie Mellon in the fall.
Awesome.
I'm Ben Raddock, and I'm planning to go to Georgia Tech for computer science.
Rendell and I will be attending James Madison for theater.
I'm Brian Lubert Hill. I'll be attending either Pitt or Miami University on an Air Force ROTC scholarship.
I'm Jacqueline Du, and I'll be attending Yale University.
I'm John Curcio, and I'll be attending Carnegie Mellon next year.
I'm Joe Paskey, and I'll either be attending Point Park University or New York University for musical theater.
I'm Harry Stiff, and I'll be attending Penn State for biology.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I committed a run at the University of Dayton, and I'm studying chemical engineering.
This is why we do what we do. The Coca-Cola Scholars Program. This is the 27th year for the Coca-Cola Scholars Program, and approximately 103,000 students submitted applications. More than 2,200 of those students advanced to be named semifinalists. From that pool, 250 finalists were selected. Only 150 students who were determined to best exemplify superior leadership and dedication to their community received the highest honor of being named the 2015 Coca-Cola Scholar. One senior at Nash has been named the 2015 Coca-Cola Scholar and will receive a $20,000 scholarship to the college or university of her choice. 2015 Scholar, Catherine Zag. National German exams. Sponsoring teachers, Mr. Mark Demke and Ms. Josie Gustafson. The American Association of Teachers of German Incorporated has been sponsoring a national testing program for over 40 years. The annual achievement tests for high school students are taken by approximately 25,000 students each year. 27 North Allegheny high school students participated in the 2014-2015 National German exam and achieved scores at or above the 80th percentile. Gold medals went to students who achieved a score at or above the 90th percentile, and silver medals went to students who scored between the 80th and 89th percentiles. Level 2, gold medal, Allison Frank, Mark Hardigan, Nicholas Swenson. Level 2, silver medal, Elspeth Cunningham, Yara El-Khatib, Gabrielle Herbert, Nora Aren, Morgan Lauer, Erica McNatt, Ascanya Mahamaji, Joshua Morgan, Mary Pitts, Sawyer Smith, Lucy Waller, and Yasmin White. Level 3 gold medal, Alexander Giorgetti, Elena Rodai, Megan Wattis. Silver medal, Nathaniel Chen, Nikhil Cherikopoli, Robert Grumsky, John O'Sullivan, Anna Pearson, Ashfat Sekar, Luke Slaughterback, and Michael Whitehurst. And level 4 gold medal, Benjamin Radon. Congratulations. The Terrell H. Bell National Tournament of Academic Excellence. Sponsoring teachers, Mr. Dan Williams and Ms. Dana Boyd. This annual academic competition has teams of students compete via video conferencing. The teams play a 4-quarter academic game answering questions that span 22 subjects grouped under the basic curriculum areas of math, English language arts, science, and social studies. The Marshall Middle School National Academic League team made it to the final 8 round of the 2015 Terrell H. Bell National Tournament of Academic Excellence. Final 8 team members are Jordana Avigan, Sanjeev Barawal, Jerry Chen, Ji Woo Chen, Jingfang Chu, Sean Collin, Caroline Daggett, Harshal Dahaki, Skylar Davidson, Ethan Eichelberger, Terry Faber, Matthew Gentili, Natalie Gleason, Mackenzie Gongaware, Richard Jensen, Lily Kenna, Nicholas Marcinell, Jefferson Mai, Melissa Metzger, Caroline Mura, Simone Neighbors, Rebecca Rest, Rebecca Shaw, Yishuan Chi, and Madeline Taft. Congratulations. The 2015 National Ocean Sciences Bowl. Sponsoring teacher, Ms. Christina Ruffalo. The National Ocean Sciences Bowl is a national high school science competition that uses a quiz bowl format with lockout buzzers and extended team talent challenge questions to test students on their knowledge of oceanography. This includes the subjects of biology, chemistry, geology, geography, social science, technology, and physics. A team of North Allegheny High School students participated in the regional competition of the National Ocean Sciences Bowl, where they won second place by besting teams from Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Kentucky. Second place team members, Sean Geiger, Gunashil Mandava, Rahul Rao, Russell Ruffalo, and Joe Zhao. Congratulations. The United States Department of Energy's National Science Bowl Competition. Sponsoring teachers, Mr. Dan Williams and Ms. Christina Ruffalo. This highly competitive academic competition features questions that fall into the categories of math, earth science, physical science, life science, and general science. Teams first compete to win their brackets, and then they compete in the regional tournament finals. Only first place regional winners qualify for the national championships. Teams of students from Marshall Middle School and the senior high school have won first place in their respective regional tournaments and qualified to compete in the National Science Bowl competition. The teams will receive an all-expense paid trip to compete in the national championships from April 30th through May 4th. Qualifying to compete from Marshall Middle School, Jerry Chen, Jiwoo Chen, Jae Feng Chu, Venkata Daita, and Roy Sun. The high school team, Sanjala Chen, Eric Mee, Rahul Rao, Gabe Ren, and Sean Tao. Congratulations. The Pennsylvania Music Educators Association. Sponsoring teachers, Ms. Sarah Lavelle, Mr. Ernie Pontier, and Mr. Todd Steffen. The Pennsylvania Music Educators Association is a service organization that provides leadership and professional growth and offers special opportunities for musical development to school students. The mission of this organization is to advance music education by encouraging excellence in the study, teaching, and making of music. 17 NA students were selected by audition into the 2015 Pennsylvania Music Educators Association All-State Ensembles. To achieve placement in these ensembles requires the demonstration of a high level of musicianship. The 2015 All-State band members from NA are Caitlin Conway, Alec G, Esther Kim, Soo-Yi Park, Claire Tunney. The 2015 All-State chorus members are Stephen Bain, Sierra Buney, and Lindsay Davis. The All-State orchestra team members are Gregory Berkovich, Rebecca Chen, Anthony Seco, Olivia Easley, Catherine Falk, Emily He, Nicholas Ladio, Richard Palermo, and Brianna Patrica. Congratulations.
I'm Anthony Chico, and I will be attending Duquesne University and studying violin performance.
School bus safety poster contest. I feel like we've been here before, haven't we? Taryn Kumar was selected as a district finalist in the North Allegheny 2014 School Bus Safety Poster Contest and was entered at the state level in PennDOT's 2014 School Bus Safety Poster Contest, where he won first place. As a first place state winner, Taryn's artwork was automatically entered into the national level competition, where he was further recognized by being named a second-place national winner for the second consecutive year. Second place in the nation, Aaron Kumar. The 2014-2015 Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. Sponsoring teachers, Ms. Frances Hawbaker, Ms. Janelle Lombardi, Ms. Kathleen Slowick, Mr. David Hawbaker, and Mr. Jonathan Clemmer. 6 North Allegheny students have been recognized as national winners in the Scholastic Art and Writing Contest by earning gold or silver medals. The annual awards competition begins locally as students submit works of art and writing to their local affiliates, which are evaluated by a panel of jurors comprised of artists, authors, educators, and other arts professionals. Students who receive gold keys in the regional competitions move on to have the work submitted for national adjudication. In February, more than 50 students were recognized for receiving 1 or more gold keys in the regional competition. We have since been informed there was 1 more student who received a regional gold key and would like to recognize her this evening as well. Gold key in the regional program, Zara Mady, and in the national program, gold medal and American Visions medal, Lauren Rogas, and silver medal, Nathaniel Chen, Melissa Daltner, Elise Maletta, Samuel Marzullo, and Bethany Schauchlin. Congratulations. FCCLA State Leadership Conference. Sponsoring teacher, Elizabeth Gallagher. 2 North Allegheny High School students attended the Pennsylvania Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America State Leadership Conference, held in the Poconos in March. Both students placed first in the state and earned a gold medal in their respective events, and have qualified to compete in the national competition in Washington, D.C. this summer. First place, gold medal in the STAR competition for fashion construction, Maurice Labella, and first place gold medal, the STAR competition for life event planning, Marinov Tiv. Congratulations. The Pennsylvania Student Journalism Championship. Sponsoring teachers, Ms. Janelle Lombardi and Mr. David West. The Pennsylvania Student Journalism Championship, sponsored by the Pennsylvania School Press Association, is an invitation-only competition for students who have previously won first place in specific media-related contests. 5 North Allegheny students were invited to compete in this statewide competition after winning first place in a contest hosted by Point Park University. 4 of the 5 returned from the state championships with a first or second place prize. First place Literary Magazine and Poetry, Charlie Rickner. First place Literary Magazine Cover Design, Hannah Gauntner. Second place Literary Magazine Cover Design, Maria Graziano, I apologize. And second place Editorial Cartoon, John Stova. Congratulations.
I'm Hannah Gauntner, and I am going to Point Park for marketing next year.
Athletic recognition. North Allegheny's athletic teams continue to demonstrate outstanding performance in their respective sports. The girls and boys swimming and diving teams secured second place and third place finishes respectively at the 2015 PIAA AAA Swimming and Diving Championships. On the way to securing these finishes, both teams also celebrated relay teams in individual event wins. Additionally, the boys cross-country team earned first place in the PIAA Team Championship, and the girls' tennis team won their second consecutive PIAA title, finishing with a perfect season. A number of North Allegheny athletes also earned individual awards. The Pennsylvania Indoor Track Championships sponsor head coach Mr. John Neff. First place in the 3,000-meter run, Madeline Davison and Matthew Lagoe. The PIAA Boys Cross Country Championship sponsor head coach Mr. John Neff. First place team Zachary Abel, Stephen May, Cole Baker, Jacob Balbach, Jacob Barber, Carlton Bates, Samuel Bleckman, Joseph Bojarski, Benjamin Cadwallader, Alexander Christensen, Curtis Coltharp, Daniel Compton, Daniel Corral, Zachary Dybel, Joshua DiMatteo, Pavle Jokic, Zachary Elling, James Fenn, Benjamin Gehring, Eric Goodman, Michael Gralewski, Benjamin Graziano, Jacob Greco, Lionel Gummeretti, Ryan Hake, Michael Hanlon, Michael Harnish, Mark Hartigan, Benjamin Hipwell, Sebastian Emanen, Ashish Kamath, Alexander Kerber, Jose Key, Amir Khan, Matthew King, Nicholas King, Stephen Kirk, Christopher Cochise, Samuel Politz, Cross Catrozo, Max Kunzman, Jordan Ledrick, Andrew Lamaro, Carl Ludwig, Robert Lutz, Jeffrey Lynn, Siddharth Nadala, Peter Malamhali, Gunashil Mandava, John Mann, Alessandro Martin, Sartak Madagajasingh, Matthew Magoe, Griffin McVeigh, Peter Merrill, Roman McCucci, Mark Migliozzi, David Navada, Sebastian Oberhauser, Charles Ostrich, Thomas Oshika, how big is this team? Richard Paycheck, Cameron Phillips, Austin Reynolds, Turner Robinson, Jeremy Rupert, Carl Sanko, Ethan Sensasti, Peter Savchik, J. Christopher Schmitz, Scott Seal, Trey Servin, David Scrivanik, Clark Smith, Justin Snyder, Adita Sunk, David Spellman, Ethan Steck, Jacob Stupek, Glenn Taborski, Joshua Thomas, Michael Thompson, Anthony Tonzo, Hunter Wary, Michael Whitehurst, Ethan Wright, Joe Zhao, John Zurchin, Kenny Midgley, Christian Paragari, Tommy Rice. The PIAA Girls Tennis Championship, head coach Michelle Wenninger. First place team Sydney Boyd, Jacqueline Canella, Elena Colano, Eugenia Lee, Anna Lee, Tina Lee, Catherine Liu, Tristan Maloof, Emma Seymour, and Catherine Zhang. First place girls tennis doubles, Eugenia Lee and Tina Lee. And second place girls tennis singles, Anna Lee. And at this time, the PIAA Swimming and Diving Championships, coaches Patrick Wenzel, Patty McClure, and Mr. Brian Bright. Boys third place team, Gregory Arnold, Levi Curry, Brett Edwards, Mason Gonzalez, Maxwell Gonzalez, Gage Hale, Evan Krieger, Jacob Kervax, Matthew Kuhn, Andrew Lehman, Colin McDonald, Thomas McCaffrey, Daniel Meehan, Casey Melzer, Peter Neal, Cameron Phillips, Stephen Savchik, Zachary Shukro, Eric Staub, James Starcynic, Michael Struck, Andrew Zhang, Jared Ziegler, Daniel Songer, Andrew Dorfler, and third place in the 200-yard individual medley and third place in the 100-yard breaststroke, Casey Melzer. Girls second place team, Madeline Bordeaux, Alexa Brennan, Charlie Brickner, Gianna Caputo, Megan Christie, Kayla Sherman, Catherine Davis, Jacqueline Dew, Caitlin Edwards, Jordan Ennis, Eliza Gaber, Ann Juno, Aaron Kuhn, Nadiva Levine, Gwen Lindberg, Taylor McClellan, Lauren McGrath, Madeline Mianzo, Christine Mim, Alyssa Negri, Elena Oberly, Margaret Root, Eliza Ross, Viola Savios, Morgan Soya, Hannah Stetson, Madeline Tomera, Daniela Torres, Kennedy Urban, Amy Verarity, Anna Verarity, Joy Vespoli, Claire Washabaugh, Katie Wright, and Serena Yan. In first place team, girls 200-yard medley relay, Kayla Sherman, Jacqueline Dew, Aaron Kuhn, and Katie Wright. Second place team, girls 400-yard freestyle relay, Kayla Sherman, Jacqueline Dew, Lauren McGrath, and Morgan Soya. In first place, girls 100-yard backstroke, and third place, girls 50-yard freestyle, Jacqueline Dew. And finally, third place, girls 100-yard freestyle, Morgan Soya. Congratulations.
I'm Maggie Rood, and I'll be attending Penn State University next year.
I'm Larry, and I'll be attending Duquesne University next year to study finance.
Hi, I'm still Scott, and I haven't changed my major yet.
I'm Sydney Boyd, and I'll be attending the University of Kentucky.
I'm
On behalf of the North Allegheny School District and the NA Board of School Directors, thank you very much for attending this evening's Distinguished Achievement Awards program. And at this time, I will turn it back over to Mr. Jacobs. Thank you all for being here.